Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Hi, good morning everyone. I'm Adrian and welcome to Vinyasa Yoga with Ignite Fitness. Thank you for joining me this morning. And what's Vinyasa Yoga? It's a series of yoga postures that we chain together to create a very vigorous and energetic flow. So let's have some fun today. We're going to work a little bit more on our arms and also a little bit more on technique work today, especially when it comes to things like chaturanga and upper dog. So with that said, let's come down to the mat and let's begin with warming up our wrists. So from this position, come into an all-four position. So let me show you from the front. I'm going to have my hands underneath my shoulders, so we don't want our hands too wide or too narrow apart. Just directly shoulder width. Then from here, I'm going to roll forwards and do one big circle to the right, all the way to the back, to the left and forwards, and continue. Now, as we make these circles, take your time and try to make the circle larger and larger so that we are warming our wrist up. Let's do one more, and now let's reverse direction. From here, lean forwards. We roll to the left, all the way to the back, to the right and forwards, and again to the left, to the back, to the right, forwards. Let's keep going. And one more last one. And from here, we're going to go back into a nice child's pose. Just trying to push our hip back towards our heel and then extending our arms forwards, relaxing the forehead on the ground. So we're just getting a nice stretch into our lower back and our shoulder blades before we begin. Now from here, inhale. Let's come back up into an all-four position. Now from here, we're going to go a little bit stronger into a plank. So let's extend one leg back. So we always want to measure our plank first. And then we extend the other leg back. So now we're in the plank. We're going to rock forwards and back, warming our wrist up a little bit more. So just take your time to just rock your body forwards and back, getting that nice warmth into the wrist. And now we're also warming up our shoulder blades and our core. Let's stay here for 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. And now gently knee down to the ground. And from here, let's roll up into a kneeling position. And let's stretch out our wrists for a while. Interlace your fingers. Bring your elbows together. From here, gently, roll your wrists around. And then we roll other side. Okay, this is just to relax the wrist. And now we're going to stretch it. Place the back of your hands together. Bring the hands all the way back to the chest. And just deeply breathe and let the wrist stretch out. So the wrists are always a weak point in the body, so we always want to make sure that we don't place too much tension. So as we go through this class, anytime that you feel that the wrist is not very comfortable, just come back to this, interlace the fingers, elbows in, roll it around, and then place the back of the hands together. So with that said, let's come back down to the ground, and then we're going to start stretching out our upper back. Okay, we're going to do a Sphinx pose next, and the next position is very useful. Let's say if afterward you feel that the neck and shoulders are very compressed, you do the next posture and hold for 1 minute. So with that, let's come and lie down all the way to the ground. Bring the elbow underneath the shoulder. Press your palm down. Now as we inhale, stretch your spine upwards. Imagine that you're lifting the neck. And then we're broadening the rib cage, lifting from the upper back. So again, using strength. Okay, so the key to this posture is you have to use strength. Now inhale, stretch your neck up with as much strength as you have. Imagine that you're a tortoise trying to stretch your neck away from your shoulders. Let's do one more breath. Inhale and stretch the neck long. And now slowly relax. Take 2 deep breaths, and then we're going to move our hands in to our chest now. Squeeze your elbows in. Now we're going to come up a little higher. Inhale, stretch the neck up, squeeze your elbows into the rib cage, and we are now up into a nice cobra position. Keep stretching the neck up, squeezing the elbows in, rolling the shoulders to the back. One more breath. Exhale all the way down, and we're going to rest the forehead on the hands for 2 breaths. And one more breath. And now from here, let's bring our hands next to the chest, squeeze the elbows in. We're going to come up to Cobra one more time. Inhale, squeeze the elbows in, lengthen the neck up. Now we tuck our toes in, lift the hip all the way back into a nice downward facing dog. Now from downward dog, we're going to gently walk each leg in turn. So we're now loosening up our hip, loosening up our thighs. And now we add the shoulders in. As you gently walk your legs, keep extending your shoulders back. So our shoulders are constantly getting a nice stretch. And now let's lengthen our shoulders, bend both your knees, and then extend your shoulders all the way to the back, and slowly straighten your legs and reach your heels down to the ground. So we have a very nice extended downward dog position. Now let's stay here 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And now slowly we walk our hands all the way back to the feet. As we inhale, slowly roll the body up and extend your arms all the way up. Interlace your fingers. Push the palms up, lift the chest, extending the whole spine. And then as we exhale, bring the hands next to the thighs. From here, let's walk forwards to the front of your mat. Let's bring our hands to the heart center, ensuring that our feet is facing forwards at all times. So from here, first movement, inhale. Raise your hands up, palms facing forwards, lift the chest. We're going to spend 2 breaths here to lengthen our spine and shoulders. As you inhale, reach your fingertips up, lift the chest more. Let's do 1 more breath. Inhale, lift the chest, extend the fingers up. Now as we exhale, gently we pivot from the hip. Pivot from the hip, push the hip up, reach the fingers down to the ground, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Now we step the right leg back, 1 big step into a lunge. Your right thigh slowly extend to the back. We want to open up our hip, lift your chest, look to the front. So now we're lengthening up our whole body. Now from here, we're going to further deepen the stretch by dropping our right knee down to the ground. Chest is still facing forwards. Point your right toes to the back. And now let's slowly come up. Let's bring both your hands to the front knee. Lift the body up. And next, we're going to focus on our hip. Drop your hip forwards. From here, we drop it down. Get a nice stretch. Then we're going to add the chest in. Slowly straighten the arms, lift the chest up, look to the sky as we inhale. Reach your fingertips up to the sky. Now let's go a little deeper. As we exhale, drop your right hip. Inhale, lift the chest more. Anjaneyasana, crescent moon. We hold for 2 breaths. 1 more breath. And now slowly come back into a center position. Place both the hands back on the knees. Be careful with this. Now your right hand reach down to the ground in line with your foot. Now again, we're going to drop our hip and then slowly use your left hand to push against the knee. So we're going to push and twist our body. So we're getting a nice crack to our spine. Again, we use the left hand, push and turn the chest facing up to the sky. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Now we're going to increase the twister. We're going to tuck the toes in. See my back toes? I tuck the foot in, lift my knee off the ground. And now I extend my left arm up to the sky. And we take our left hand, now extend to the front, fingertip extend forwards, right toes extend to the back. Inhale, turn the chest up more. Give a nice stretch to the whole body. 1 more deep breath. Now slowly, hand down to the ground. Step the left leg back into a nice downward facing dog. And from here, we do a nice gentle walk again. So that we're loosening up the whole body. Now inhale, come forward into our plank. Knee down to the ground. And then we're going to drop our hip and the chest all the way down. So remember our warm-up, the cobra. Let's do that now. Hands next to the chest, elbows squeeze into the body. As we inhale, lengthen the neck up, lift the chest. So remember, we're trying to stretch our neck out like a tortoise. Again, squeeze the elbows in. Now we're going to tuck in our toes, lift the hip all the way back into a nice downward facing dog. And now let's do one lizard position to stretch our hip further. Right leg up, 3-leg downward dog. Then we step the right leg, 1 big step next to the right hand. So now my foot is on the outside edge of the mat. I'm going to drop my back knee down. Back knee down, point the left toes. And we're going to walk our hands. So let's walk your hands as far forward as you can, and then we gently drop 1 elbow at a time. So we're getting the nice stretch into the outside of our hip. And now, let's stay here, 2 more breaths, 1 more breath, and now let's slowly walk. Our hands all the way back to the feet, and we're now going to stretch our hip a little bit more by turning the right foot out. So from here, we turn the right foot out, face from forwards to 45 degrees, lift the sole of your feet off the ground, and then we use the right palm to push the inside of our knee. Right palm push the inside. From here, we turn the chest up. Take a deep breath, inhale, turn the chest, right palm push the knee. Again, 1 more breath, inhale, turn the chest, right palm push the knee. Now we add the back leg in. So from here, let's lift the back leg up, front hand point to the front, draw 1 big circle, hold the outside of your back foot. Now from here, pull the foot in, close to the hip. As we inhale, turn the chest up more. So deep stretch for the thigh. Okay, let's go a little deeper. Pull the heel in, inhale, turn the chest face up. Let's go 1 more step. Pull the foot in, turn the chest up. Take 2 breaths here. 1 more breath. And now slowly release. Hands back down to the ground. We lift the back knee off and step back into a downward dog. And again, we do a gentle walking dog, just to relax any stress and tension in the thighs. And let's get ready to walk back to the front. Lift the right leg up, 3-leg downward dog. Step the right leg all the way forwards, in between your 2 hands. Lift the chest, keep your gaze forwards. We step the left leg forwards. Exhale, fold, relax the neck and shoulders. From here, hands on your shin. As we inhale, carefully slide your hands all the way back up to your thighs. Relax your neck and shoulders, and let's do the other side. From here, inhale, raise the palms up, lengthen the spine out, lift the chest. As we exhale, push the hips to the back, fingers towards the ground, relax the neck and shoulders. Let's change legs. Left leg, one big step back. Again, your left thigh extend to the back. So see, I'm sliding my leg back. We want space for our hip. Gently drop the back knee down to the ground, point the toes. And again, we're going to lift the chest, look forwards, lengthen the whole front of the body. Take one more breath here. Now let's slowly come up. Bring both your palms. So one hand, two hands on your knee for support. Straighten the arm, lift the body up. Next is the left hip up. The left hip we drop down. So we get a nice stretch into the hip first. Normally a very tight area where we sit a lot every day. One more breath. Now let's go a little deeper. As we exhale, hip drop lower. Straighten the arms, chest facing up to the sky. As we inhale, raise your hands up. Now let's go even deeper. Left hip drop lower. As we inhale, chest lift higher. Anjaneyasana crescent moon pose. Hold for 2 breaths. One more breath. Now exhale, slowly place the hand down to the ground. Now we're going to place our right palm on our top of the knee. From here, as we inhale, turn the chest and face up. So we're giving our spine a nice crack. Let's go a little deeper. Use your right palm. Push and turn the chest more. And now we're going to add our back leg in. So your front arm again, point to the front. Draw one big circle, pull the foot in. And now slowly turn and stretch. And slowly release. And let's step back into our walking dog. From here, inhale, we come forward into our plank. Knee down to the ground. Drop the whole hip and chest down. Again, we go to cobra. As we inhale, squeeze the body up, stretch the neck, tuck in the toes, and we go back into our downward dog. And now we're going to stretch the other side of our hip. Left leg up, 3-leg downward dog. Step the left foot, one big step, all the way to the front next to the left hand. And slowly we drop the back knee down, point your toes, and again we're going to walk our hands. So stretch your shoulders out as far as you can go, and then we drop one elbow at a time down to the ground. So we're stretching the whole outside of our left hip. Let's stay here. Another 2 more deep breaths. So remember to always keep your breath relaxed. One more breath. And now let's slowly walk our hands all the way back to our feet. Now from here we turn our feet to face outwards 45 degrees. Lift the base of the foot off the ground, and then the left palm push the outside of the knee away, and as you inhale, turn the chest face up. Okay, again, the palm push the knee away and turn the chest and face up. One more breath. And now let's bring the left leg up. So finger point forward, draw one big circle, hold the foot, pull the foot in towards the hip, inhale, turn the chest up. Let's go deeper. Foot pull in and we turn the chest up. One more last one. Pull the foot in and turn the chest up. Deep stretch for the thighs. Let's hold here. One more deep breath. And now slowly release. Left hand down. Bring the back knee off. Step back into a nice walking dog. So we're just loosening up our thighs, loosening up our hips. Let's get ready to walk back forwards. Left leg up, 3-leg downward dog. Step the left leg, one big step, all the way to the front, in between the 2 hands. Now from here, step the right leg forwards. Exhale, full, relax the neck and shoulders. Hands on the chin. As we inhale, slowly roll the body back up into a standing position. From here, inhale, raise the palms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Hi Shafiza, you missed the warm up, so be careful when we continue. Now we're going to go into our standing posture. Now from here, stage 2, we start going to warm the legs up. Inhale, raise the chest, lift the palms up to the sky, extend the fingers. Stay here for one more breath, lengthening the whole body. As we exhale, we bend from the waist, hip push up to the sky, fingers to the ground, relax the neck and shoulders. Now we're going to step the right leg, one big step back. Right thigh extend to the back. And then as we inhale, slowly, 2 hands on your front knee, lift the body up. And then we come into a nice standing position. So the body's upright. We don't want to lean forwards. We want to lean the body towards the back. Right thigh strong, arms relaxed. Okay, from here we do 2 lunges to warm the thighs up. Now as we exhale, soften the hips and gently drop the knee down to the ground. As you inhale, squeeze your thighs together. As you inhale, squeeze the thighs together until the legs are straight. Let's do one more. Exhale, whole body relax down to the ground. As we inhale, squeeze the whole body and come up into standing. From here, bend the front knee, 2 hands on the ground, forehead to your knee. As you exhale, slowly straighten the front leg. Okay, we're using our hip to extend our leg straight, so keep the front thigh relaxed. Let's go a little deeper. As you exhale, relax the front thigh, use your hip to extend the leg back more. If you want to, you can walk your hands forwards 1 step into a full pyramid pose. Now let's do a twist. From this position, as we inhale, lift the chest, extend the left hand up. So we're trying to keep both our legs straight. We are pivoting from the lower back, reaching the left fingertips up to the sky. Revolve triangle. Hold for 1 more breath. Now exhale, left hand down. Bend the front knee. We step back into a nice downward facing dog. We're going to extend our shoulders now by bending both the knees. Extend the shoulders back, slowly straighten the legs and reach the heels down to the ground into a fully extended downward dog. We're going to hold here for 2 breaths and 1 more breath. Now inhale, we come forward into a plank. So you can either do a half or full chaturanga. Down, flip your toes, inhale, we lift up into an upward dog, lengthen the neck up. Remember, we're stretching our neck. As we exhale, lift the hip, flip your toes, and go back into a nice downward facing dog. Now let's get ready to walk back forwards. Right leg up, 3-leg downward dog. Step the right leg, 1 big step all the way to the front. We step the left leg forwards. Exhale, full, relax the neck and shoulders. Hands on the shin as we inhale. We roll the body up, come back into a nice standing position. From here, inhale, the arms out, 1 big circle, palms together over the head. So we're looking to our palms. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Let's do the other side. From here, inhale, raise the palms out, lift the chest, extending the fingers out. As we exhale, we bend from the waist, reach the fingers down to the ground, relax the neck and shoulders. Left leg, 1 big step back. Stretch the left thigh. So we want space for our hip. Now gently again, 1 hand, 2 hands on your knee, lift the body up until the body is straight in between the thighs. Relax the shoulders, relax the palms. Again, we do 2 lunges. As we exhale, slowly sink the hip down until the knee lightly touch the ground. As you inhale, squeeze the thighs together. Squeeze the body until you straighten your legs. We want full range of motion. Exhale, slowly sink the hip down. Inhale, squeeze everything and bring it up. Now from here, bend the front knee, 2 hands on the ground, bring your forehead to the knee. As you exhale, relax your front thigh, use the hip to straighten your front leg, relax the neck and shoulders into a nice, comfortable pyramid position. Let's hold here for 2 breaths. One more breath. Now let's bring our right hand up. From here, as we inhale, open up the chest, reach the right hand up to the sky. So again, turn the chest, reach the right fingertips up, keep the both legs straight. One more breath, turn and pivot from the lower back. And now, right hand on the ground, bend the front knee, step back into a nice walking dog. So we're bending one knee at a time, relaxing the shoulders. And as we inhale, let's come forward into our plank. Exhale, bend the elbow, chest down, halfway chaturanga. Flip your toes, inhale, lift the chest up, roll the shoulders back, upward facing dog. Lift your hip and go back, downward facing dog. Now from here, left leg up, three-leg downward dog. Step the left leg, one big step all the way to the front. Lift the chest, look in front. We lean the body to step the right leg forwards. Exhale, fold, relax the neck and shoulders. Hands on the shin. Inhale, slowly roll the body up. Come back into a standing position. From here, we extend our fingers out, reach the palms together over the head. So we're looking to our palms. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Good job, everybody. Okay, next we're going to focus a little bit more on our lunging. So we're going to, from 2 lunges, we bring it to 5. This time with our hands up. Technique will be the same. So again, when we lunge, we want the heel off the ground. Okay, let's try. Now, hands to heart center. From here, inhale, raise the palms, lift the chest. As we exhale, bend from the waist, fingers down to the ground. Right leg step back, one big step. Right thigh extend to the back, heel is off the ground. From here, we use our breath as we inhale. Bring the chest up, bring the arms up. So now my arms are next to my ears. My palms are facing each other. Okay, now as we exhale, soften your hips and lower the body down to the ground. Knee lightly touch. Inhale, squeeze the thighs and come up. We want full extension to both the legs. Let's do 4 more. Exhale, slowly sink the hip down. Inhale, squeeze the thighs, reach the fingers up. So the sensation is like you are trying to touch your fingers up to the sky. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale, the fingers, stretch it out. So your fingers are lifting your whole body. 2 more. Exhale, slowly down. Touch. Inhale, stretch it up. And 1 more. Exhale, gently down. Inhale, the fingers, stretch it up. And now slowly bend the front knee. Fingers on the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Now from here, we're going to do one side plank to work the side of our body. So inhale, come forward into a plank. Now from here, we just flip. So you see my feet, I flip onto my blade of the feet. So both feet to the left, lift the chest, extend the right fingertips up. Okay, so both the legs have to be squeezed in. Keep the both legs straight. Hold. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Right hand down. Let's do the other hand. So my feet come back to center. Both feet now to the right. I lift, open up my chest, reach the left fingertips up, push hard through the right shoulder. Side plank. Hold. 2 more breaths. Almost there. 1 more breath. Now left hand down. Come back into plank and slowly bend the elbow, chest go down, chaturanga, flip your toes. Inhale, lift up. Upward facing dog. Stretch the neck up. Exhale, lift the hip. Return into downward facing dog. Now from here we do 1 hip opening, scorpion dog. Right leg up, 3-leg downward dog. Bend the right knee. Open up the hip to the right hand side. Shoulders extend to the back. Hip open up more. 1 more deep breath. Now we step the right foot. 1 big step. In between your 2 hands. Step the left foot forwards. Exhale, fold. Relax the neck and shoulders. Now hands on the shin. As you inhale, we slide the hands up the thighs so that we protect the lower back. Come back into a standing position. From here, extend your arms out to the side, palms together over your head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do the left leg. From here, Inhale, raise the palms up. Lengthen the spine, reach the fingertips up to the sky. As we exhale, we want to bend from the waist. Reach the fingers down to the ground. Relax the neck and shoulders. Now the left leg, one big step back. So the left thigh, make sure that we're extending to the back. Remember, we want space. Slowly as we inhale, bring the body up. Okay, so we say alright, now bring your arms next to the ear. Remember, the fingertips are reaching up. As we exhale, we soften the hip, allow the whole body to sink into the ground. As we inhale, squeeze the whole body in, reach the fingertips up like you're trying to touch the ceiling. Full extension to the front leg. Again, 4 more. Exhale, slowly sink the body down. Inhale, reach the fingers up. Full extension. 3 more. Exhale, sink the body down. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. 2 more. Sink the body down. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. 1 last one. Exhale, sink the body down. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Now slowly bend the front knee, 2 hands onto the ground. The right leg step back into a nice downward facing dog. Let's stretch our shoulders 1 time. Bend both the knees, extend your shoulders back, straighten the legs and reach the heels to the ground 1 time. Now from here, let's do our side plank again. 1 more time. Inhale, come forward into a plank. From here, drop both the feet to the left-hand side. Bring the right hand up. Lift the hip, extend the right fingertips like you're trying to touch the ceiling. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Let's change. Right hand down. Now we flip our feet the other side. Both feet on the right hand side. Lift the left hand up. Lift the hip. Push with the right shoulder. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, left hand down. Come back into a plank. From here, exhale, chaturanga down. Flip your toes. Inhale, lift up the upward dog. Stretch the neck up. Exhale, lift the hip all the way back to a nice downward facing dog. Now from here, we're going to do 1 hip opening. Left leg up, 3 leg downward dog. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Shoulders extend back, hip open up more. Stay here, 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And now slowly, we step the left foot forwards. We step the right foot forwards. Exhale, full, relax the neck and shoulders. From here, slowly, we roll the body up. Come back into a standing position. From here, we extend our arms to the sides. Bring the palms together over the head. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Now from here, we're going to open up our feet to the edge of the mat. And then we're going to let our feet turn out slightly. So from this position, we turn out slightly. We're going to come into a yogi squat. Okay, now from this position, hands to heart center, take a deep breath. As we exhale, we sink the whole body down into a squat. Bring your arms inside your thighs. Bring your palms all the way to the chest. As we inhale, lengthen the body upright. Okay, so we're now stretching out our hips. And 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And now slowly we're going to bring our hands behind our hip and sit down and stretch the legs forwards. Now we're going to work a little bit on our glutes now, and then we're going to finish up with working on our abdominals because it's like post New Year time. I have to burn all the pineapple cookies off, right? Okay, so let's bend our knees, gently roll the body down to the ground, and then we're going to walk our feet in. So the feet walk in closer, and from here, let's push up into a bridge. So we're trying to push the front of our hips up to the sky, so you can feel glutes are working. Hold here, 2 more breaths. 1 more breath, slowly down. On the next round, we're going to extend 1 leg forwards. We're going to do 2 sets out, so let's do together. Again, walk the heels in. We're going to push through our heels. Inhale, lift the hip up until you feel glutes are engaged. Extend right leg forwards. Make sure your thighs are parallel. Now you lift the hip higher. And we breathe and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot in. Slowly lower the hip down. Let's catch 2 breaths here. 1 more breath. Now let's do the left leg up. From here, inhale, lift the hip up. Then extend left leg forwards. Thighs are parallel. Now we lift the hip higher and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot down and we slowly lower our hip down. Okay, take 2 breaths. We do 1 more set, okay? So we have nice glutes to start the year with. Okay, 1 more time. Inhale, push the hip up. Extend right leg forwards. Keep the thighs parallel. Lift the hip higher and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot in. Slowly lower the hip down. We breathe and hold. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Now let's do the left leg up. Inhale. Lift the hip up all the way. Extend left leg forwards. Thighs parallel. We lift the hip higher. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot in and slowly we lower the hip down, and then we're going to hug the knee to the chest for a while. So bring the knee to chest, interlace the fingers and hug the knee in. We relax any tension on the lower back first. And 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And slowly release the feet down to the ground. Now, from our glutes, we're going to move to our abdominals, especially lower abdominals. So what we want to do is first, we want to make a seat belt for ourselves to make sure that we don't strain our lower back. So we're going to interlace the fingers. So my fingers interlace. Place your palms on your lower abdominal. So it's like from here, I press down. And then see my elbows are pulling it down towards the ground. So you can feel that it's like your seat belt, protecting your lower back, making sure that your lower back will be anchored onto the mat. Now let's do some testing. From here, we bring the right knee up, 90 degree. Bring the left knee up. Now, hands press down firmly. Let's begin. Inhale, the right leg extender. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, bring the knee in. So focus on the breathing. Inhale, left leg extend. Exhale, knee in. Let's do 5 more. Inhale, right leg extend. Bring the knee in. Inhale, left leg extend. Exhale, knee in. 4 more. Inhale, right leg extend. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, left leg extend. Exhale, knee in. 3 more. Inhale, right leg extend. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, left leg extend. Exhale, knee in. Last 2. Inhale, right leg extend. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, left leg extend. Exhale, knee in. Last 1. Inhale, right leg extend. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, left leg extend. Exhale, knee in. And we hug the knee to chest. Interlace the fingers, hug the knee in. And breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And now slowly feet down to the ground. Okay, now we're going to challenge ourselves. So seat belt on. And now we're going to extend both our legs forwards for 6 rounds. And we will... okay, for 6 rounds then we have surprise at the end, okay? Again, interlace the fingers. Press your palms down on your lower abdominals. We bring the knees up again 90 degree. So now we want our feet and our thighs to squeeze together. Now, let's begin. Inhale. Extend both your legs forward. Seat belt on. exhale, knee in. We do 5 more. Inhale, legs extend. Exhale, knee in. 4 more. Inhale, legs extend. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, legs extend. Exhale, knee in. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee in. And we hug the knee to chest. That's right. Let's stay here for 2 breaths. 1 more breath. And slowly we place our feet down to the ground. Now the final one, we are also going to bring our upper abs into the picture. It's the last one before we go to Savasana. So we go for best effort basis. 12 count of all best effort. Now this is what we're going to do. Interlace the fingers and then we place the seat down on our belly again. Now from here, as we exhale, bring your shoulders off the ground. So shoulders off the ground as high as you can. We're looking to our knees. Sit back on. Now extend right leg forwards. Extend left leg forwards. Feet and thighs squeeze together. Now you try to bring the chest higher. Okay, and breathe. We hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, down to Savasana. Open up your thighs, open up your palms, and now relax the shoulders. And 1 minute Savasana. We've made it to the end of the class. Now after that hard workout, Savasana feels like 10 times better. So we must work for our Savasana. So let's take a deep breath. Let the breath travel all the way to the belly. As you gently exhale, just let the shoulders, the hands, the legs relax. Again, inhale. Slowly let the breath reach all the way to the belly. And as you gently exhale, feel all the tiredness, all the stress, all the tension flowing out of the body with every exhalation. And let's spend another 3 deep breaths here. And 2 more deep breaths. And 1 more breath. Now, slowly close your thighs back together. As you inhale, extend your arms over your head. We interlace the fingers again. Push the palms away. As you inhale, stretch the whole body long. Stretch the shoulders, stretch the spine, stretch the lower back. 1 more breath, stretch out the whole body. And now gently bend your knees one at a time. Let's do a final twist for our body before we come up. With the knees bent, we cross the right leg over the left. So from here, we cross right over the left. Left hand, pull the knees down. From here, as we inhale, open up the chest. Open up your arm at shoulder level. We're looking to our right hand. Your left hand, apply more pressure with the knee. Again, as you inhale, turn your chest to the right. Left hand, pull the knee down more. Let's do 1 more breath. Take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, turn the chest. Left hand, apply more pressure. So we're getting that nice stretch into the lower back and the hip. Now let's change. Inhale, come back to center. We cross the left over the right. Right hand, pull the knees down. As we inhale, turn the chest, open up your arm at shoulder level. Now let's use our breath. Exhale, chest turn to the left. The hand, pull the knee down more. Okay, let's do 1 more breath. Exhale, chest turn to the left. Right hand, pull the knee down more. 1 final one. Chest turn to the left. Right hand, pull the knee down more. And now slowly release. Turn the whole body to the right. And then slowly we come back up into a nice, simple, seated cross-leg position. Okay, from here, we're going to stretch our body out one final time. We've done our twist. Now we want to make sure that our pelvic bones are aligned. So let's raise our hands out one more time so the fingers extend up. So we are opening up the space in our spine. As we exhale, extend the body forwards. Exhale, extend the body all the way forwards, palms on the ground. Relax your neck and shoulders. Now let's use our breath. As you exhale, walk your fingers forwards one step. That's right, now the stretch is coming in. Let's do one more. Take a deep breath. Inhale. As you exhale, fingers walk forward one more step. And feel the extension in the lower back and your shoulders. Now slowly as you inhale, raise the body back up to a seated position. Let's do one deep breath. As we inhale, extend your arms out. Reach your palms over your head. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart center. Namaste everyone. Thank you and hope you had a good workout. And it's designed to just stretch your whole body out, work the arms out a fair bit and then work the belly out. Okay, again I'm Adrian. This is Vinyasa Yoga, and if you like a free class to join instructor of your choice, just click yes into the comment box below, and I'll see you again in the next class. Take care and bye bye everyone.